Namaste, bestows.
Hello friends. Well, we're in Orcha and it is a really pretty little town.
It's very small, around 8,000 people, but it has a bustling warmth. It's really nice.
It is. So let's find out what adventures we get up to with our group today.
So we're heading now to the Ram temple, which will be really nice to do some arti.
No leather belts, so let's hope our pants stay up. See the sellers offering to us the offerings that we would give to the temple. Wow, this is a really cool wee town. He's a big bull.
Hello, you're very
Namaste.
nice. Where are you from?
New Zealand.
What's your name?
Jasmine.
My name is Jasmine. How many years? My name is Jasmine. You want a henna? I need a henna.
Not right now, we go to Arti.
That's what my name.
No, not now. We'll come back.
Give. No, that one is gift.
Really?
Really?
Are you sure?
You believe me. You believe me. No, you believe me.
Okay.
This is for your good luck. You come maybe later my shop. My
All
name
right.
is Jasmine.
You know, Jasmine, this is our Guru Ma.
Yeah.
So
You come. That one for you. Give.
it's good marketing. Well done, my dear. Good marketing.
You have to go to the other shop.
All right.
Don't just here. I do also have.
She has bound you to the shop, darling.
I know.
She has bound you to the shop.
Didn't feel like she was going to let me refuse.
That was very good marketing. She was literally grabbed with a warmth and a friendliness, and coincidentally the same name. And just got a wee scratch by a cow then. But I've got to say, I'm impressed with that marketing.
She was quite nice, actually.
She was lovely. Yeah. It's amazing what some warmth and a smile does to make you want to go buy things.
Yeah.
Wonderful sweet shops. Wow. The whole corridor is full of the most delicious and wonderful sweets. And these ones actually are created like great cakes. Oh, mouth-watering. Looking at this, I could take one from every stall possibly, but then probably feel a little sick afterwards. Not because they're not good, just because too much sugar.
This is the Ram temple. It's really pretty so far.
It's very pretty.
I like Orcha. Look at this. Yeah.
Wow, wow. This is amazing.
Where do you come from?
We come from New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah. Quite something special. A lot of people on the street begging. A lot of need here, obviously, not a lot of wealth, but it's so beautiful. Joy on my face as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
You are in like another world.
They are. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
There's so much happiness here.
Happiness here.
Yeah. Just got big, full grin. Just the consequence of feeling the energy and the love and the.
They feel important when the foreigners take their pictures. You know, they feel that they have been given importance because they are taking their pictures.
They are important because
Absolutely.
they bring such energy and life to everything.
When Lord Hanuman met to the Sita, he requested to Mother Sita that I am feeling hungry now, I wanted to go to have something to eat. Then the mother allowed him to go in the garden where he can pluck the bananas and fruits. He's telling us.
God, I love India. A few of us start dancing and then this starts happening. This is the entrance to the unfinished temple to Lord Rama. That it was abandoned, but the Queen, when Ram's temple was built over there, it was decided that's where it remains. And this amazing building became the unfinished temple. Whoa. These vaulted ceilings are incredible. It must be 30 meters high. This one up here, we'll be looking at probably more like 50 meters high. Wow, what extraordinary feats of architecture. And you can see the 8-pointed star is in the roof. Now this star is very powerful significance. Its origins are in ancient Persia. And here it's been built into this building. Interestingly, this building is built very similar to what you see cathedrals built as, in the form of a cross. So right here I'm standing in the center of the cross point. It's got a very church-like feeling to it.
Inside possible.
Inside possible? Thank you, boss. Looks like we're going to get to go for a walk up the stairs. A hidden entrance. And torch.
Up the nice, fantastic up. Some eagle baby. Mine right.
Here we go. Oh, this is very cool. Wow, steep steps. These steps are like full lift of the knees to get up. So very beautiful. Our young assistant here is helping capture the good photos. You know it very well. They throw the flowers from there.
Together more up.
Oh yes, yes. Wow, this would have been an amazing temple to have been part of. And from here, no safety barriers, which I have to say I love. So these two temples that are just there, what this young man is telling me is that in the Kali Yuga time, they do not join. This holds history of such a time of opulence and wealth. This little village of Orcha, built around these ruined walls, crumbling facades, and yet the beauty remains. And because it's always in the people in the end. Buildings come and go, even though you can get a taste of what could have been. Oh, these very steep steps that we're going up. Oh, feeling that I'm not as young as the boy who's I'm following. Here we go. Wow. This is so cool. So very, very cool. And here we get to see where the flowers would be thrown from. I'm standing out on a portico, which hasn't been probably looked at for a few hundred years, but there's the view down. And that circle, as romantic as it looks, is formed by a pigeon ship. The boy in me loves these places. You can just see the fort wall behind the flag. It's actually in very good condition.
This is build, touch pan, gravy rice.
With rice?
Yeah, build.
They build it with packing it in
Old building.
from the rice stalks
Touch,
and the rice.
touch,
Yeah.
pan,
Pine. Pan.
pan,
Yeah.
gravy,
Greje.
rice. Sugar cane, juice, mix.
All packed together.
Before time, no cement.
No cement.
Yeah, after time, cement.
So this is all natural cement, using sugar cane and from the rice fields and packing it all together. And it's all these hundreds of years later, it's still hard as. Oh, I say that and that bit's crumbling off, but not on the edge, but all this here is solid as.
This is eating build.
Yeah.
This is eating build.
You could eat what's been built. You're basically saying that it's edible. Oh my God, to build buildings like that now, they worry about carbon footprints in the world, and yet they use cement all the time, which is the worst creator of carbon. Why don't we do it this way, with beautiful shapes like that?
14.
14.
One full.
Amit's just telling me that he's been doing this job of informal guiding for 5 years. 14 years old now, so since you're 9 years old, he's doing a great job.
Inside Durga temple.
Oh, it's Durga in there.
Inside.
So much to explore here in Orcha. I know we're going to feel like we're going to want to come back.
Small door.
I promise that this is the last. I'm not so sure if these are stairs or ladders. All right, now we're on the roof. Nice day. Whoo!
Finish.
What a view.
This is eagle baby there living.
This is where the eagle lives up here in the nest.
Yeah.
Which one am I looking at?
You phone? Give me phone.
Yeah.
Me looking.
Okay, so we're going to see if we can find it with my phone. Hold on. We check this. There, can we see? There's the eagle. So I've had to take a photograph of it, but there really is an eagle's nest, or a vulture's nest. I think vulture is the correct term here. They've said eagle, but really it's a vulture.
This back. Eagle
Yeah.
sleeping.
He's sleeping. Such a beautiful, beautiful cow. Soft grey colour flicking through with silvers. Orcha has a wonderful hum. It's a very, very pretty wee town that, yeah, it's just full of local life. So you feel a bit honoured being a Westerner walking through here. And they look like good samosas.
I'm here.
Just sitting up here having lunch at the
Indiana restaurant.
restaurant, which we actually saw on another YouTuber's channel and thought that looks like a really fun restaurant to go to. And then my brother, Manu, said, I found a restaurant for you. And it was exactly the same restaurant. So we've got a lovely street view with the cacophony and symphony of horns playing, which Manu's description was the free music in the background.
But there is a lovely palace in the background.
That is the Orcha Palace, which you can see in the distance there. As I said earlier on, the famous palace that was lived in for one night by the king it was built for. But what's been special is that we just visited the Ram Raja Temple, which we weren't able to film in.
It was really beautiful, and the whole story of the Maharani who was in the river, and the Ram statue appeared in her lap, so she took it to the temple, and it was carved not by humans but by Rama, and set into the temple. And then they built a very big temple nearby, and they tried to move it from that temple to the new temple, and it wouldn't move. so they've had to leave it where it is, and it is really gorgeous. The whole energy of the place is very touching, and it was my first Rama temple, so in over 6 journeys to India, that's the first Rama temple, so it was magic.
How did it touch you? What did you find that it really did for you? Because I noticed you came out smiling and glowing.
It's a very happy feeling, from the beautiful mantras and drumming and singing outside the temple before when we arrived.
That was just such a delight.
Just amazing. It's just really very much about the heart with Sita Ram, and Hanuman, of course, devoted to Sita Ram within himself. And I feel like learning about that story over a number of years, to come to the temple and experience where that feeling is held. I think that's what really did it for me. So I feel very nourished, and it's beautiful. The temple is beautiful. The priest was amazing. The people going there were.
Yeah, that was the noticing the people.
Just celebrating life.
Yeah, Orcha being a small town is such a village life where people just celebrating the story of life and their part and the connection to it. So, Orcha, we love you. Here's a little roadside scene of Orcha. Calf just hanging out in the road, tuk-tuks running by. This is a point where the public bus pulls up. There's the restaurant that we just enjoyed lunch at. As I said, a lovely little town that actually deserves a couple of days to give it a really proper explore. Here comes the big orange bus. Fresh pineapple juice. Pretty good, Debbie?
Really yummy.
Gee, look.
Like we got here. Party pack.
I think that's going to your room.
Look at that. They must have known I was coming.
Turkey ring ahead. Turkey ring ahead.
Yeah.
We have some
They
special
knew we
dietary
needed-
needs. Once again, we have a guide who came running after the bus, and as soon as we got off the bus, she came running up to us. And here she is once again guiding us. Manu's just explaining to us that this is actually where we are as a sanctuary, with the office behind us, and public aren't normally allowed to be here. It looks as though it could have been a picnic area place, but now no, they don't let public in for one reason or another. But with a little bit of conversation, a little bit of, what would you say, Manuji? Encouragement?
Encouragement, yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
coming
give
to an
secrets.
understanding.
No secrets on the live on camera.
We end up with an opportunity to sit with our guru, with our teacher, in such an absolutely stunning, peaceful, and I would say sacred location.
So relaxing out there. And our new friend.
You're a wee sweetie. Followed us down the road and came here to sit with us. You know where you want to be.
The mother beneath you, the sky father, encouraging your life, your growth, and to listen to the way your heart feels in this moment as you acknowledge all life celebration around you. Through the taste of air, through vision, through simply being here. All of the sounds, all that is life, manifest. All that is life creation. Like the breath coming back in. You are having transformation. And more you will notice how your soul is getting louder. When you permit, when you allow this, you are giving to yourself a grace. You are giving yourself an opportunity to know, to experience yourself fully. so much again draws you into life. And in this space of stimulus, change, travel, awareness, there are gifts coming to you. Gifts that are coming to you from Mother, from life, from all divine presence. Consciously aware of souls, of people energy. And they know loving energy, they know good energy. So they like to be close to it. The other is indeed that these are messengers of the divine. They are connected to Lord Rama. And therefore they come to tell you, we guide you, we guard you, we know you, and we love you.
It certainly felt.
Indeed.
These beloved dogs. What a gift.
And because your beloved, my beloved, absolutely is connected to Lord Rama and those who serve Lord Rama.
Here we are on the banks of the bestows River in this very sacred town. We've just spent some time with my teacher, the Master Raman Pasha, and he is telling us about Lord Rama and his love for this area, because I asked him, what is it, this feeling, this light, this presence that's in this town? You heard us talk earlier about the feeling of it humming, and he said it was the most beloved area of Lord Rama, most beloved area for Sita and Ram, and as a consequence, for many, many thousands of years, people have turned in devotion to them towards their love, and that love has been bestowed upon the population that live here. So there's a kind of a lightness, there's a freedom and a lightness that's in this town that you feel when you come here. So yeah, such a blessing, such a blessing. It's, you know, there's beauty and there's the architecture, you know, the history, but then there's this other layer, this deeper layer, which goes back many, many, many thousands of years. And I'm lucky enough to be able to ask one who can help us understand why. So, if you've never put Orcha on your list, I mean you do. We're going to be coming back. And just to add, we're looking at the cenotaphs. Those are the memorials where the cremations of the royal family have been. Rather grand tombstones, you could say. Rather grand tombstones. And that ghat on the other side of the river is a very sacred ghat, because it's for people who cannot make it to Varanasi. This is where they come to spread the ashes for their dead and the continuing cycle of life.
By the Lord Bhairav.
Bhairav.
That's why he was all the time when we were doing meditation and beloved Ramaji's presence was here, and he was listening silently, not barking, nothing. What we were doing, he was doing something like that.
So these dogs who have been following us throughout our journey, we've been shared that they know souls very well. They watch people all the time. They're always watching your energy. They know who they're safe with. They know who to be wary of, and they're drawn to love. And they also are messages of love. So treat your dogs well. You may not be realizing who you're shooing away when one comes close to you. And here she is patiently waiting for us at the entrance to our bus to say goodbye. What a little darling.
We have some biscuit.
Haven't played the trumpet for about 10 years, so it was fun to pick one up and put it in my lips again. Now my lips are humming. A bit like how Orcha feels, really. This pleasant hum is doing the most lovely henna work on our guests.
Thank you.
It's so pretty. What a delightful experience. One video of us? Okay.
Instagram.
Oh, careful with that.
Yes, you put
This is the Queen of Henna Arena. If you come to Orcha, come visit this absolutely delightful soul. That's the power of someone who is just so positive. Yeah. Right? Oh, that honestly, we're just... Again, I've got to add to this video that, you know, there's sometimes you are shopping, you're a tourist, you're visiting, and you've got to get through that thing that makes you feel like someone's trying to take advantage of you. because they're trying to make a living. But then you get to meet some of the most wonderful heart-centered people who are doing incredibly well. And Nina, who's only 20, started her shop when she was 10. And this is this wonderful little business that she has going here in Orcha that is just so rewarding to come and spend time with. So it's beautifully done.
And not
Yeah.
Hi.
This young woman is going to go a very long way, I can tell you. There's some decent horns on this one. Hello, you.
Walking down the street, and I think Jasmine from the shop just came racing out straight towards me and just pulled me in and said, "You got to come in here." And then sure enough, we all ended up there and had a great time.
We had a fantastic time. Honestly, these two young women, Jasmine has 2 children. I think she's only in her 20s, and Rina was she's only 20. And honestly, just such light, such positivity, such amazing salesmanship. You can't help but just feel good about handing your money over. They've given us such a gift. So yeah,
Great night.
great night.
It's been beautiful and so nice to support some of the young girls with their stalls and support them and their families.
Really precious, and it just actually really filled our hearts because they represent a number of the shopkeepers actually really represented the feeling we have here of where Rama holds this energy over the whole town, and you can see it in the smiles and in the eyes. So yeah, I would just simply say come to Orcha and have a delightful time. It's got a beautiful spirit and it's held by such a sacred energy.
And those girls are so enterprising. It's just a delight to help them out and support them.
It was, wasn't it?
And have some gifts for our family.
Yeah. Again, what a wonderful day. So very, very special. Orcha is proving itself to be such a pretty, welcoming, warm town that the word we keep using is that it hums, doesn't it?
It does, and we need to come back because there's so much to see here, so much to explore.
Yeah.
So Orcha, you will see us again.
Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next video.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Oh, thank you. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's so beautiful.